there are fools the world, fools there'll always be, but there's no fool like a fool who wants to be fooled, you'll agree. Say, I know a man sharper than tacks when dealing with a man, but the women, they make him, they fool him, they take him, then fool him once again. Trustful Joe, the dumbest man in Dixie, when it comes to girls. Why, one gal said, I'm standing here to state it's too dumb for one man, he shouldn't cooperate. He saw a man kissing his sweet mama. He looked at her with fire in his eyes. Why, she said, that man's my cousin, you like him fine. Joe said, that's kind of funny, he's a brother of mine. Trustful Joe, nobody's bold. From Louisville, KY, that means Kentucky. Said Louisville, KY. Speak of Trustful Joe, the dumbest man in Dixie. Oh, when it comes to girls, as a ladies' man, he's just an outcast waif. He thinks the combination is something on a safe. Trustful Joe, how the ladies take him, but it never seems to figure why. Say he even bought his sweetie a frigid air, and when he came to call, he found the Iceman there. Trustful Joe, nobody's bold. From Louisville, KY, that means Kentucky. Say Louisville, KY. I was always right fond of dancing. Happened to see a sign outside a hall the other night. It says dancing, admission, $1. Paid the dollar, walked on in, went upstairs, came on down, said to the man, mister, you mind giving me that $1 back? How come? Well, I said, everybody up in that hall is deaf and dumb. I said, what has their being deaf and dumb to do with their dancing? Well, I said, look here, how are you going to ask a girl that's deaf and dumb for a dance? Well, he said, well, what makes signs to her? Walked up to the young lady and said, and she said, and we danced. And okay. So 2, 3 dances later, came on back, same girl, and said, and she said, and we danced again. Along about 11 o'clock, said, well, reckon might as well have one more dance before going on home. So for the 3rd time, walked up the same girl and said, and she said, and just then her boyfriend walked up. Said, May, how about having this last dance with me? Says, I'm sorry, I got it with this dummy here. Say, I know a traveling man, direct from Dixieland. He travels here, he travels there because he thinks the traveling's grand. He never settles down, he keeps on traveling round. In any town or valley on the Rand McNally, he's liable to be found. Here he comes, what a man, International Dan. To him, Louisiana chicken fried, he's like eating Yakima in old Shanghai. Up in Alaska, he was asked to call on some Eskimo dames. He gave one miss, one little kiss, and the ice house burst in flames. You know that hula girls gave him pearls, and in the Philippines, he taught vamps, who are champs, what the word called vamping means. He has gals from Petrograd to Kankakee, but to only get his brand of lovin' COD, that red hot traveling man, International Day. To be specific, I'm telling you, he swam the broad Pacific in a day or two. He'd have been there sooner, but the reason is, you see, he stopped a vamp and mermaid down in Waikiki. In Paraguay and Uruguay, they know him well. In Boston and in Austin, they say he's swell. Down in South America and out in Turkestan, he's every front door woman's back door man. He knows Peru, Timbuktu, those inaccessible lands. He came back home across the phone, welcomed by crowds and bands. He used the taxi cab to call on Peggy Joyce, but when he left her house, he had a new Rolls Royce. That red hot traveling man, international dad. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know. I say the sun is going down and the moon begins to rise at the camp meeting ground. The brother's gonna harmonize, kind of soft and low, sweet and clear. One thing you gonna hear, say it's all along. Look at everybody busy, tacking them down. Look at Sister Strong, strutting her Lizzie around the town. Take one look at Brother Long, knocking them dizzy, shaking around, spreading the news, singing the Jubilee Blues. I'm screaming all night long. Look at Mandy and Jenny, roll that long. Well, I declare, look at Sister Strong, shaking the shin, walking the dog. Take one look at Brother Long, he's doing Charleston, feet in the hall, drinking his booze, singing the Jubilee Blues.